Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, when William Ruto and Raila Odinga led a joint parliamentary group meeting at Karen, he raised serious concerns and it was a serious warning to members of parliament. In fact, Ruto, in his own words, he said that there are members of parliament who took bribe 150 million. There was another 10 million in the National Assembly in order to pass specific bills. For that reason, he said, and I quote him, "We are not going to ashame them, we are going to arrest them." That is his position. Now, I've seen in the news, there is an attempt to block him from arresting those he said is going to arrest them until the matters raised is heard and a logical conclusion or a ruling is made before you make that move. Kwa hivyo kuna watu washakimbia kotini kuzuia kushikwa ama kukamatwa. Now, with that, there is a lot of concerns being raised. Who are these people that Ruto is talking about? Very many questions. And in that move, we are seeing the majority leader, Kimani Ichung'Wa, is trending from that time to date. In fact, he made a statement about William Ruto. It was, we can say, it was a general statement because he talked about the executive. Because the executive, it comprises of the cabinet, the president, the deputy president, all that. That the National Assembly has powers to impeach or oversight the executive. They can impeach a prime CS, they can impeach the cabinet secretaries, they can impeach the deputy president, they can impeach the president. So, it is emerging that Kimani Ichung'Wa might be the target of the executive. And many questions are being raised, especially after a statement from the national media, which they shared on their platform. They're talking about Kimani Ichung'Wa buying housing finance shares of worth 138.3 million Kenyan shillings a day after Ruto made that statement. This is what was shared. After a pivot in business strategy, housing finance is attracting high-value investors, including majority leader Kimani Ichung'Wa. The majority leader has acquired a stake worth Kenyan shillings 138 million, joining the investors including Kera chairman Anthony Mwaura. Does this move indicate a major play in President Ruto's affordable housing agenda? Another swali. So Kimani Ichung'Wa has now invested 138 million shillings in the housing finance shares. Ruto talked about 150 million bribe and the 10 million worth of bribe. Yes, threatened to arrest these people. Huyo sasa ameweka huko shares. Kila amesema ni kwamba alikopa akaweka. Ukiangalia discussion online, there is a war boiling between Ruto and Kimani Ichung'Wa. What next? That is a discussion we want to have on this Punchline. Before we go deep into that segment, I have a quick and humble request. For those who are watching this channel and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give the video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And by the way, tumerudi nyuma sana. The reasons are obvious. I don't update timely. but our content is authentic. So whenever I'm sharing a new video from now going forward, please share it with other people to know that we are back. Because there are those who are not aware that we are back. Some do not turn on the notification bell, and that's why our content is not going. But the fact remains that since it took authentic, our work is good. It has always been recommended by YouTube. The problem is that we've been away from the platform, and that's why viewership is going down. People are not aware that we are back. So please, fanya kazi ya kusaidiana by sharing this video so that we can reach out to a larger audience. Thank you so much. And back to our discussion. The truth is that when Raila Odinga came to the government, there are those who are going to suffer. Wa kwanza kabisa alikuwa Mheshimiwa Rigathi Gachagua. He suffered. He lost. We all know that. Wa pili, huenda akwe Kimani Ichung'Wa, majority leader. Ni kumtayarisha tu kwa kura ambazo zinakuja. You will not be the majority leader. If you will not be removed now, then in the next election, he will not be anywhere near those positions. I'm just saying in case hawa watu warudi kwa uongozi. Hata kama watakuwa kwa minority side, Kimani Ichung'Wa hatakuwa minority leader. Hatapewa hiyo nafasi. Watapea kwa mtu mwingine. The next person that will be affected, Kithure Kindiki. Kithure Kindiki will pave the way. Huenda ODM watoe nafasi ya naibu wa rais. The position of majority itahitaji labda wagawe watu wengine. Either taking it to Rift Valley or to Western in their planning. Vile wanapeleka hayo mambo. Ndio nao tunaambiwa Mudavadi yako pale, tunaambiwa National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula pia ako pale. So it can go back to Rift Valley or elsewhere, but not to Kimani Ichung'Wa. So all I'm seeing here is a wake-up call for Kimani Ichung'Wa. Because when you talk about bribe taking place in the National Assembly, who are the leaders there? We have the speaker. Ni Wetangula ndiye alikuwa anaongoza mambo ya bribe? Probably not. Kimani Ichung'Wa, there's a possibility. Majority whip, there's also a possibility. Sasa hapa tunaona mtu, the person who is now splashing the money ni Kimani Ichung'Wa. Ruto has threatened to arrest several individuals in the National Assembly. Is Kimani Ichung'Wa on the chopping board? Probably yes. There is a possibility. Ruto complained about the finance bill that whenever they want to pass, not finance bill actually, it was money laundering bill. There are people who are demanding for money for them to pass this bill. Who is the conduit? Ni nani ambaye anatumika kama mfereji hapa wa kupitisha hii mulungula? Is it Kimani Ichung'Wa? So many questions. But seemingly, if you go online, Kimani Ichung'Wa is trending. He might be a victim of the current political realignment that is taking place in this country. Hapo ndio tumefika. Hapo ndio tumefika. So chuma chake Kimani Ichung'Wa kimotoni. I said at the beginning, people are saying that Kimani Ichung'Wa was being fattened for slaughter. And I've seen even online, he's trying to defend himself from a statement that was shared by Tuko. We'll be looking into that. He's actually disagreeing with that position and is sharing another statement in a reaction to that. But what he said in the National Assembly is true copy of what Tuko is talking about. But Kimani Ichung'wah is very uncomfortable with that. So kule tunaenda, naona kama Mheshimiwa William Ruto ameanza kuambia Kimani Ichung'wah bye bye. And there is a lot. Huenda kuna mahali hawa wawili wamekosania. I don't know your views, but please let us meet in the comment section to continue with the discussion. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.